Well, hi there, Spirit of Success friends, and welcome to Shining Moments. This is an opportunity to hear from some of my favorite direct sales friends as to what they do in their businesses to make them shine. And I know that you're going to enjoy learning from them. Today, we're talking with my friend Cindy Wofford, and Cindy is from Houston, Texas, and Cindy's with Tupperware. And so, Cindy, welcome. Tell us a little bit about Tupperware and what makes your company so special.
Okay, well, thank you, Beth, and thank you guys for being on. Like Beth said, I am with Tupperware, and Tupperware is very unique because if you guys may or may not know, we are celebrating 75 years of a direct sale business. So that in itself is very important to me. And also what separates us from other, kitchenware and plasticware is that we have that famous lifetime warranty. So those are the two things that draw people to our products and to our company because of those two major things.
Thank you, Cindy. And boy, 75 years, congratulations. I mean, really, Tupperware, started it all as far as party plan for all of us. And so, we really are appreciative of that start. And congratulations. And the celebration must be fun in your team and in your network. Speaking of network, I know you do a great job expanding yours. So what are some things you do to get your products in front of potential new customers?
Okay, well, right now, the internet is huge for us in this business. And so, we have to change with those times. And so I started just really going live and doing a live video. I try to do it once a week. I think that when our customers can hear our voices and they can hear and see the enthusiasm that we have for the product, rather it just be a picture and a word, I just think that helps. So what I've started doing is I go live, I show the products that are on sale that week. If I'm cooking in the kitchen, I'll just turn the camera on and not even show my face if I'm cooking. But I have my products on display and I show them, the things that I'm cooking for dinner and how I'm people share my video. First thing I say is, hey, I'm Cindy Watford with Tupperware, share my video. And that way, if they only listen to my video for 5 seconds, they at least heard that. And if they share, I've just noticed that my videos are going rampant with other people's people because they're sharing my videos. So that's one of the couple ways that I like to get my products out there in front of new customers.
Well, I know you have been rocking the social media because I see your videos regularly. And you just do such a great job of staying very comfortable and relaxed. And I mean, you're kind of like a little HGTV star, if you will, if I can say that. I mean that in a really good way,
I
because
appreciate that.
you just do the thing and just staying fresh every week. I appreciate that. Good consistency with that, Cindy. So how is it when you get in front of new customers that way, then how do you turn that into bookings? What do you do for bookings or for datings? I know as you call them in Tupperware, what do you do to get those new datings, new bookings? What are some of your strategies?
Well, once I, kind of cast that hook out and kind of get them hooked on whatever it is I did a video on or a post, because I still do, my post as well. I like to reach out to them individually. If they comment on something, I'll go and private message them. If they're not friends with me, maybe somebody shared my video, I'll friend request that person. And then that one-on-one chatting. I love it when somebody places an order with me and I say to them, oh, that's a great choice. Did you have a chance to look through the full line catalog? I know I sent you the sales sheet as well. And of course they say, yes, I did. You got great stuff. I'll then say, well, Beth, I'm sure there's some things that you didn't purchase today that you're wanting. Have you ever thought about doing a Facebook party with me in Tupperware or doing a Zoom cooking class with me in Tupperware or doing a Tupperware bingo. So I just kind of throw it out there. Have you ever thought about it? Would you like a recommendation on how I can get those things for you for free and half price? So I think that personal one-on-one conversation to have with people. So it doesn't, I don't like to be salesy. That's just not my style and not my personality at all. So I do really well just communicating individually with each of them, letting them know what's out there for them. I think sometimes people have to get to know our personality and how we are. They want to introduce us to their friends and their family. They want to make sure they like us first. So I think that sometimes they, if it's somebody new, I let them get to know me a little bit. I don't, as Judy always says, and my business leader, I don't go for the jugular right away. I kind of let them, get to know me a little bit. And then, say things to them like, let me help you get that for free. Or did you know we have a great incentive going on this month? So again, I think it's just that personalization one-on-one.
Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Really, it's a relationship business, isn't it? And so getting to know people and being
Yes.
sincere about that, and then being able to hear how is it that maybe you could help them out or treat them to one of the incentives, or just letting them know, good
Yeah.
job. So when it comes to growing your team, I know your team is growing. So what would you say is, are your best strategies for recruiting and growing your team?
Well, I think that the more people get to know us, whether it's social media knowing us, which is okay, or it's personally, physically knowing us, I think that our lifestyle speaks volume. When they see, that we're selling Tupperware, or that, we're also cooking at home. So we're at home at night, we're not eating out, we're living the dream, and, maybe we're on vacation, maybe we're buying things, maybe we're visiting people, and we've got that family time. I think that people are drawn to those things that we all love and hold dear. And so I think, again, letting people kind of get to know me and kind of seeing what's going on. Then they kind of like, oh, well, whatever she's doing is kind of cool. She's kind of working it and it's kind of working for her. And I'd like to do that. I'd like to be a stay-at-home mom, or I would, like to run a business and have like a corporation kind of thing without all the corporation in it, but the money's there and the incentives are there. And then I think, that makes us become real people, and they think, well, if she can do it, I can do it, because there's nothing special about Cindy Watford at all. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I think that, allowing them to really have questions and answers. I always ask people, have you ever thought about doing this? I think you would be great at this, because I truly, like you said, I truly do believe that they would be great at this. I don't think there's anybody that couldn't do this. And so I think just, hitting their hot buttons and believing in them, offering it to them. Not everybody's going to want to do it. It's just not everybody's thing. And that's 100% okay. Don't take it personal. But I think as far as our team goes, my team's the Blessed team, and greatest group of gals out there. And I think that once they kind of get to know us and we invite them, we do a Wednesday night cooking class on Zoom that's open to all people. It's just something fun to teach new recipes. So we always try to invite people to that. And then once they kind of see that group of all these ladies, and they're all sharing the dream, and they're all loving the cooking, and they have great personalities and great products, it just makes people want to be a part of it. And then, once they make that decision, I think the products itself are they just take off and make people fall in love with that as it should.
Oh, Cindy, thank you. I really appreciate your emphasis on being real and letting people see you in as just a real person. This is part of your life. This is what you do, and you also enjoy other aspects of your life. And I also appreciate that you have a weekly opportunity for your team members, as well as their perhaps hostesses, friends, and such like that, to pop in and just see all of you enjoying life, enjoying what you do, just being real people. And when women get to see you, they get to see your team, that makes a difference. That's something all of us can take away from this. Just be real, and enjoy your business as a part of your life, and let people know and see that. So Cindy, thank you. We really appreciate your sharing your shining moments so generously with everyone. And Cindy, if our listeners want to find out more about Tupperware products, how can they reach out to you?
Okay, well, they can definitely be my friend on Facebook. It's just Cindy Watford. And also, I have a great email that's cwatford1@yahoo.com. And then, of course, you can always text me. My phone number is super easy. It's 832-971-3448. And you can text me, you can call me. And I'd love to be friends with everybody on Facebook so they can see all the great products we got going on.
Great, Cindy. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Again, thank you for sharing your shining moments. And for our listeners, I hope that you enjoyed this shining moment. Stay tuned for more shining moments to come. Thanks. Bye-bye.